what you are doing. The market just flipped. And I'm not the only one confirming this. The market's confirming this. Michael Burry is confirming this.
Michael Burry, the person who predicted the 2008 housing crash and downturn, just released another warning about the stock market in 2026.
The guy that's predicted all 100 recessions of the last two. I, on the other hand, have a better track record. I have predicted 50 of the last two recessions. So we are neck and neck, but the charts are telling you. And with the charts, how much I made $1,200 in 22 seconds. That is why I come here, because I want to help you guys. Even 1 hour ago, bravo. I make money every time you post a video. The course is so helpful. You're welcome. And that is why I had to start this new channel, Bravo Trades. I've still got the old one, but this one I'm like, okay, step by step. Now all the scammers are coming in. J Bravo Trades, hi there. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, pulling back, big picture. You were at your Shiite moment. You are now, this was this week. Now you're right here. We're going. Now people are making truckloads of money on the way up. Now on the way down, the Mag 7, Alphabet, Tesla, they're all posting earnings. Not so much now.
Two mega cap tech stocks are getting trounced today. Both Alphabet and Tesla on pace for their worst day in more than a year. And investors are just freaked out by their spending on AI.
The market is giving you a warning. Jay Bravo is giving you a warning.
That triggered the worst single-day stock drop in the company's 115-year history. A make-or-break moment for one of America's oldest technology giants.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Michael Bublé, Big Short legend, giving you a warning, says markets are acting like in the last months of Y2K. Prepare for the crash now. Okay. It's coming in from a guy who accurately predicted the U.S. housing crash in 2008, but we're completely different this time. Although there are a lot of similarities. The next global market sell-off could be Japan, but when it comes to assets, they're being treated differently now because since 2020, 2019, K-shaped economy. This is where the debt system really kicks into full gear, wipes out the entire middle class, say goodbye, 1% own everything. You could come along to the 5% if you'd like. That is what my job here is, to teach you how to click buttons on a screen to get you to at least the 5%. For anyone that's a naysayer, once you start doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, this guy has something. I'm telling you, it is a window that is wide open. Please dive through it. The lonely fight to keep the cheap Las Vegas buffet alive. I'm trying to explain the K-shaped economy to you. It is just the end. In a city full of affluent visitors, a few old school hotels are hell-bent on keeping the all-you-can-eat circus going. Now, let me explain this article in under 20 seconds. Or if I see images like this, it may take me a little longer. You're wondering why I think there's maybe 4 buffets on the strip. They're going away because they're not profitable. Back in 2020, 2019, they go to all the spots and they interview people and they say, what's your figure? And every guy lies. 6 figure, are you above 100K? It was a 2 out of 10 ratio. They just did the survey. It is now closer to 7 or 8 out of 10. It's the rich get richer, poorer get poorer. Everything from the housing markets to the stock market, asset markets. It's just, we're grabbing all of it. Now people are like, I can't afford to go to Las Vegas. Okay. Right about 2019, I kicked YouTube into high gear. I'm like, I got to get the word out. Everything that is in me, I'm like, okay, I got to tell everyone, start businesses first. That's going to sell dehydrated water. Just add water. Trade equities. So my first year on YouTube was probably like, okay, start businesses. I was teaching at the same time in high school. They were making Six-figure, 14 years old. I am not lying. It was called online arbitrage at the time. I even did a course on it. Buy something on Amazon for free, they send it to your house, and then you resell it for $30, and you pocket the 30. And these kids were making 10 grand a month. One of the kids created a watch company. It was not this one. That's Rolex. It was called Movement Watches. I think Jake sold it for around $300 million. I got so excited. I was like, okay, I was done with the business section because I was doing that. And then now I get to teach this. It's like, my high school class. It was foundational. It was scaffold. This is the easiest because you just have to have a finger. I don't know, maybe you can voice automate it. Actually, AI can trade it. I still think using your finger works better. But now back to where are we? Guys, pulling back, this is the NASDAQ, and then I'll go deep, what happened today. And I've been warning about this. This was actually a triangle pattern, and it broke, and it confirmed, and now we're breaking lower. Ta-da! Like this, and I said this is what it's going to do. You can make money going down, and then you can make money going up. Wouldn't recommend it because I don't know. But then you hit that, and then you make more money going down. This up on my channel probably maybe a month ago. So now big picture, besides the economy, and they're lying to you, you're in a Shiite moment of a head and shoulders pattern, a left shoulder, head, right, and any way you look at it, it's rolling over. That is your line in the sand. That line has been crossed. That you are in a trajectory down. You are in a channel down. It will come up, but then it will go lower. Investors will say, how low? I'll give you that. Traders who make money every day are going to say, well, okay, how about right now? This morning, what I did is I woke up. I was right about there. I watched it. I'm like, okay, what are we doing? We're under the 20. We're under the 200. That's literally all I took out this morning. Then I'm like, okay, as crazy as that looks, that's it. Was expecting consolidation and then drop lower. Okay, but I have to go on walks and film more videos. And you guys come here because you want to know the who, what, when, where, and why. I'm going to give you all of them like this. Big Short. Okay, thank you. That's a pretty big picture. Zooming into the big picture and what it is encompassing is, again, everything is really bad. IBM just suffered its worst stock market crash of all time. And it says what it says about the market. There are two bubbles. Oh, we could listen to Stevens' report. Thank you, Stevens. Tell us about, this old article and Steve Hanke. Reading all the articles and learning all about that stuff will not help you. It'll actually make you more confused. As coming in from Inc., IBM just had its worst day in 115 years. That is insanity. It's 115. Making computers. It's a warning for every tech and software company. This is also very complicated in the back end. We go into all of that if you'd like, but that won't make you money. What will make you money is understanding price action. Why does it move that way? And come along with Tesla short sellers. 4.3 billion in today's plunge. Let's go. But don't ever bet against Elon. His children. How many kids does that guy have? Or wives? Can do, though, is you can bet against this guy. You can always bet against Jim Cramer. Intel is his #1 stock, and here's why. And right after Jimmy says that, you know exactly what is going to happen to Intel. It is going to completely crash. Scroll down and show it to you. That's today. That's when he said it on Monday. And it's been selling off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Friday, still going. Check when he called it at $114. It's my favorite stock. Now 990. Look at this. My gosh, guy can't take a break, and he's a doctor. Maybe you just stick to being a doctor. All right, so let me help you with what happens every single day. You make some money on the way down, and then that's it. You can make more money on the way down, and then it does a swing trade. And if you choose to be an investor and just stay in, you're right back to where you started. That didn't work. But on the smaller time frames, it's the same as the bigger time frames. If you just buy and hold, it's just you buy, you hold. Oh, it's the same. Nothing. You gotta be active. While you are active, and you're like, okay, I made money here. Maybe it's down. I don't know what to trade now. I know we're in a channel going lower, but we're at the bottom. It's going to pop. I don't want to grab it on the way up. I am making money every time you post a video. I'm going to sit here and wait for this to break. Give me your stocks that are rolling over. Okay, join my watch list. I post them every single day. $1. I know it's really going to kill you, huh, Bob? Actually, because this is a new channel, and on my old channel, this is a killer deal. It's the lowest. It was like introductory. It's different. See, this one's my bear market money watch list. Not the other one. I'm just here trying to figure out every way to help you guys make money. And so at every pain point, I'm like, okay, can we solve that for you? For one, does it work? Yes. Let's look at the comments. No, it doesn't work if you're like, you said, okay, so I go short, and then it came all the way back up. See, bravo, it doesn't work. For the people that buy the course and they get like 1/3 of the way through and then the emails start coming. That's not working. Lindsay, I see you've made it 1/3. But here, bear with me because bear is under. Okay, so the 200 and the 20. This area, and you can change these anything you want. Market opens. I was like, okay, we're going to go lower. Oh, no, we're going higher. Well, now you go into the no-no zone. And it was confusing. I'm like, you're going up. I actually think I made some money. I should go back. Yes, I did. I took a screenshot of it right there. I always want to be totally accurate with you guys. I don't ever want you to think, oh, you lied. To the best of my abilities, I never lie. If my wife calls and she's like, did the dishes? I saw you eating. I don't want to come home to anything in the sink. Did you do it? And I'm like, yes, as I'm walking over there doing the dishes. And then she's like, that means you're doing them. Yes. On this trade, it came down. I'm not going to go long on this because you were under the 20 and the 200. You don't do that. That is not an A+ setup. You want to go short. This is turning out to be an A+ setup. I took out a short here. This was a B setup because I was playing what's called whack-a-mole. Comes up, retests. See, it was a little, went down, it came up. I'm like, oh, we're going short. I took out a short right here. It started going, I added, when I saw it cross that, I added to my position there. And then as you can see, everything ran out. I was like, okay, I'm taking my profit. Now, some of you guys will stay in. It's like you have time. Well, I want to go, get on with life. But if you were to have taken this, you would have gotten in here. You definitely, that's a confirmation here. Wow, that was a good one. I'll show you how it works. Oh, was that the one? Yeah, that's the one I got out. You could have, again, I was like, okay, I'm Gucci. But if I would have waited a few minutes, that would have crossed that. I would have taken out another short on the way down until right there. So on this movement, you do 113.50. I times it by 20, and it's 2,270. That's it. If you're feeling like you don't want to walk the dog and you want to go make more money, just wait till it breaks that. See, it goes red. It's like a little consolidation. Green, red. Red takes out green again. We go till it starts to pop again. It's another couple $1,000. Actually, I would have made more on that. Then it comes up and play whack-a-mole off the 20. It just rinse and repeat. And then you have the second part of the day, or it could be the morning, and you have a swing trade. And then what it does, that swing that I'm saying comes up, whack-a-mole. And you don't stay in this. This is short. Now it broke. Now you stay away. Actually, this was in the no-no zone. This is not an A+ setup. You now have a rising wedge. It lets me draw the bottom. Do you see that? How it's just like climbing the ladder, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, until finally it gives up, and then it gives some back, and then we fall to here. That's on the little time frame. On the bigger time frame, my investors, you should be very worried. This, you measure it here, way off the screen, you're breaking it. Or your Shiite moment, just go back in the chart and watch the bottom where I actually told my entire audience, April Fool's Day, that's when it was. I said, I know someone who's making $1 million, maybe $2 million trade. Once a year, you can get a A++ setup. Do not know how to do it. It's called stockglitch.com, where people buy this. and they learn how to click buttons. And this is currently $2.99. I'll leave a link in the description. Has to go to $3.99. Roughly 10 videos left. If you want, I could show them to you, but if you make it to where I'm at now, you are Gucci. And then you can start wearing Gucci. Oh, hey, look, it's breaking. Oh, hey, look, it's going more. Let's pull back a little bit. Here, let me help you, all of my macro friends. Again, this is sloppy. That was a triangle. I said it's going to come up. It's going to retest it. It's going to confirm. We're going to go lower. All right, strike number one. Strike number 69 is you are here, okay? This is going to drop to here. Clone that line and give you your price measured move. You're welcome. Your first run after you've broken that is you're right here. Clone this. I'll bring this down. These are just levels. My friends, these are just sweet little levels that we will go one, and then another one, and then another one. And then we're going to go all the way to here. Move it a little bit for you, and we will go right there. There it is. Ta-da! Because markets always give those up. If I were to do a fib retracement, fibs like to travel in, it's a 45. It's a 45. Let me show you something. Move it here. You see the green dotted line? Again, you learn all about this in a course. When you just do this, you give that back. When do you give it back? Well, usually when it puts in things like that, or double tops, or it gets really violent, and then you have lower high, lower high, lower high, right? You're like, oh shoot. Then, just in case you wanted to know how close my lines are going to be, just turn on a moving average, like the 200. And do you see? It will always come back down here and retest that. On a longer time frame, if I was trading this on the daily, would I short it? I wouldn't, but yes, I am, because it's a different time frame. Also, on my main channel, I had told everyone, this was April Fool's. This was it. It was a bounce. It was a V, a confirmation above the Bravo 9. Yes, we were slightly below the 200. It was sitting on it. I'm like, we're going. I ran this baby all the way up to the show. It pulled back. I said, that is it. Everyone said, bravo, you are stupid. It's still going to keep going forever. And now we're right back to where I exited. That is how the elites make their money. But at first, they make their money selling a classic 30 whip. This is the vacation, broad spectrum, SPF 30, until you use it. And this actually smells really good. But I don't use this. When I saw it, I got to buy it. The elites always make their money first, unless it's generational pass down, which you can do that too, starting businesses and then clicking buttons and understanding this and not getting caught up in these guys, right? It's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, and another pain point I get is like, I don't have 25,000, whatever. Again, you can use Take Profit Trader. There's a link in the description where, and I was a no on this, and then I have students that are doing it, and they're taking payouts, like day one payouts in your pro account. I found Take Profit Trader. I really like the concept. Or if you perform, you can have immediate payout. So if you know how to trade, just every day you're like, payout. So, and it helps you with like, I don't have, again, that I don't want there to be any sticking points for you not to click the buy and sell button. And I pinky promise all of it works if you know what you're doing. If you don't, it's not really not that hard to learn. That's why I come here every day trying to teach you guys. And with that, I will see you in the next trade.